Good evening from New York City. It's cold today, cold and windy. Local time 5:32, and this is May 19th, Friday. TGIF, welcome. Information is at 66 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 15 degrees Celsius, but it really doesn't feel like it at all. It's very windy. We're on 59th Street and West End Avenue, which is basically 11th Avenue, and the Hudson River is a block and a half down that way. The wind is very strong. Let's take a walk. We're heading south on West End Avenue. That will turn into 11th Avenue once we cross 57th Street. Welcome, welcome. Thanks God it's Friday. TGIF. We don't see any chat, but we see people watching us. Welcome everyone. Don't be shy and say hi in the chat. Ambrose, good evening. This is one of the John Jay's College of Criminal Justice buildings here on West End Avenue, between 59th and 58th Streets. A few high-end car dealerships here. Mini of Manhattan is across the street. BMW. Probably hear the wind. The wind is very strong. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're walking against the wind too, so sorry about the audio. Joyce, hey. Halil, hi Halil from Turkey. Hi Halil. Okay, no wind here around the corner, real big and probably as cold. West 57th Street and 11th Avenue. CBS Broadcast Center is Woods. City bikes are very uncomfortable for riding, especially if you're not familiar. Very hard to pedal them. Well, fortunately, nothing major happened, but it's just a fall right there. She's back to normal real quick. Some good person helped her to get up and pick up the phone and everything. This is CBS Broadcast Center. Yuri, good afternoon. Ambrose, I have the door slightly open for the cats and the wind is cold. It is. Joyce, hi Ellen Ambrose. Hi Joyce. And hi again, Halil from Turkey. Hudson River is right over there, and those two buildings you see far away from here is the New Jersey side of the river. M12 bus is here, M12 bus that goes to, where is going to? Abingdon Square. It's all around here. Audi and Volkswagen dealerships across the street right there. West 56th Street and 11th Avenue. See, West End Avenue turned into 11th Avenue. Same avenue, different name. Hudson Yards can be seen from here, partially. That tall building right there in the middle. A different take. You're over in the area of the well-kept secret far west side of Manhattan. Thanks, you're welcome. A different take. It's nice neighborhood around here. And not so much of the exploration going on, so I decided why not. This is West 56th Street. At 11th Avenue. Hudson River Park would be along Hudson River if we would go there, but it's probably too windy, and then we will definitely explore. At some point, there should be a nice park right up the block, so let's go and take a look at the park. Steve Gonzalez, looks like a nice and windy day in New York City. Yeah, it's sunny, but it's at the same time it's pretty windy. Oh, look at this here, Volkswagen dealership and Audi dealership. West 55th Street. West Side Highway is, as you can see, the sign is right there on a west side of Manhattan, and it goes along Hudson River. This is West 55th Street. Looks like a nice and windy day in New York City. Steve, yep. Hey Karen Payne, good afternoon, good early evening. Yeah, let's see what that park looks like. It's a block long, but a square block. So the trees right there. So let's see what kind of infrastructure is in that park. Land Rover dealership is right here. And Mercedes-Benz Manhattan is over there. So look at that car. It's how it's displayed at the angle inside of the dealership itself. Sally, good evening. Rashid Bata, hello Rashid. Robert G, you're near North River Lobster Boat, La Barca Cantina Boat. Yes, they are located on Hudson River, right over there somewhere, not so far. I have to wait for the light. Sounds of New York City. This is 11th Avenue. Alright, let's see. So this park is called DeWitt Clinton Park. And let's see what's here. A soccer field. Yeah, basically a huge soccer field. See if they have any basketball courts. Well, we don't know yet, but we will take a look. That's an artificial grass, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, there are basketball courts, but back there. Allowed kids.
How are you getting mad at me because I don't want to go to the pier? Like, I'm not going to I'm not even talking about the pier, so look at
So this area is called Athletic Field, but actually good for playing soccer. And some basketball courts are there and other smaller courts. Interesting, never been here before. not even courts, just basically open space. And the bathrooms here too. Interesting area. Facilities are here in case you need it. Yeah, a lot of schools, middle school and high school teams, baseball, and some adults too. I guess they share the space here somehow. Some swings over there and some sort of a playground. And why? Alright, so what we have a big field. Oh, this is stables. This is where the horses are. We found them too. This is where they all located. And then they go to Central Park, do the thing in Central Park, and then they come back. There you go. I was wondering, they always coming this way in the evening, so where are they located? This is where they're located. Fox Tech 106, hey. Ambrose DeWitt Clinton was a U.S. Senator, Mayor of New York City, and as the 7th Governor of New York, State of New York. Thank you so much, Ambrose. So these are the stables. And the Hudson River is right there on 12th Avenue. See? Horses and carriages. So this park we just walked through is a combination of a big soccer field, kind of athletic field they call it, and a big open space with basketball hoops, and pretty much that's about it. Plus the playground, and that's it. But it's a big space, and schools and after school programs probably use it a lot. But if you're like let's say an individual who just want to throw the basketball, they probably won't fit because they have like a lot of people there and they're kind of like playing against each other. Couple of stables all in the same area. Thank you. Yeah, one of them is here. We found between 11th and 12th Avenue on West 52nd Street. Okay, going to make a right turn and continue heading south, 11th Avenue, New York City. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah used to be here because we still can see the signage, but the signage is faded at this point. It's a big studio too, and now it's the Daily Show. The Daily Show is a pretty popular evening television show, comedy show, but you know, politically inclined comedy show. The entrance is probably not on this street, but somewhere else, around the corner perhaps. West 51st and 11th. Oh, that's Porsche dealership and Bentley. Hey, Vincent. It's sunny, so we cannot see too much. That's probably one of the stables around here. This one is definitely taking the turn, but not on 50th Street, 52nd, it's 51st. And then it's continuing down that way, so somewhere there is another one. Porsche. A lot more than just one car, but it's the visibility right now because the sun is right up there against the windows. Beautiful cars. Think about car show. We streamed from the car show on the second day of press day. That's before the general public was in there, and that stream so far been seen by about 76,000 people. So that was a pretty popular stream, and we're happy to have this accomplished. A lot of people saw New York Auto Show through our camera lens, through our stream. So we have kind of satisfied with what we did. That was a successful stream, and I'm glad a lot of people all around the world have a chance to see it. This is West 50th Street and 11th Avenue. Thank you for walking with us from the comfort of your own home. Thank you for watching. Don't forget your likes, though. Likes are very important. You can also share, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And those who are supporting our channel by being a member, thank you, each and every one of you. Those who support us with super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, and Venmos, thank you, thank you. Steve, 6 more weeks and I'll be in New York for July 4th weekend. Can't wait. Wow. That's gonna be cool. Holiday weekend, the major holiday weekend in New York City. There's gonna be a lot of people in New York. There's Chryslers, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram over there. Interesting building right over there. Look at that, the way it's constructed. Pretty interesting, original, different, like building blocks. And this is Lexus. Karen Payne, thank you so much for becoming a live traveler. Karen Payne is our latest member of the channel member. Thank you so much, Karen, and welcome. Lily, good evening. We are heading south on 11th Avenue, and you see a lot of car dealerships. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Cadillac, right there. Taking the whole block on the first and second floor. Basically, the first floor of the building is taken by Cadillac dealership, and that building itself is pretty. It looks like the building has been remodeled, and then the upper portion has been added to it. Very cool, because it's clearly two different styles. Lily, beautiful afternoon. Karina, good evening. It is evening, kind of, sort of, 5:52, almost 6 o'clock in the evening in Manhattan, New York City. Has Cadillac here as well. Looks like this building is being remodeled and probably will be something similar, residences or offices or maybe mixed use. This is 636 11th Avenue. And we are crossing West 47th Street. th Avenue going up northbound and south. I don't think we ever streamed walking straight down the 11th Avenue line. Let's explore it. It looks pretty interesting. It's a modern city, a lot of new buildings, a lot of remodeled buildings. We're walking toward Hudson Yards area, which is around 30-something street. Maybe about 12 blocks down the line or so, like half a mile. Car wash. Intrepid Museum is right over there. You can see a little bit of the upper deck right there with aircraft, older aircrafts. Second World War and a little past that time. Intrepid Museum is awesome, especially if you're into, you know, that type of exploration, and you're interested in history and in military history. Also, if you have children love the museum, especially the boys, usually. Christian Hansen, hey, merry weekend, nice day in McAllen. You know, it's not as windy, but still kind of like weird. When we started walking, that was super windy. I guess we're heading away from the river. Some sort of construction going on across the street. They're probably building a parking lot, like an open parking lot or something like that. Could be a good use of space. West 45th and 11th Avenue. We have a few streams planned for tomorrow, and hopefully we will accomplish our program. So we might be streaming, if not all day, good portion of it. So just a suggestion, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe with all notifications. This way you will never miss our streams and videos. Last night we were walking, we started on 5th Avenue, just walking, exploring. Then we went to Bryant Park and we caught a good portion of one of the dance parties they had. I think it was the last one in Bryant Park as far as dance parties of that caliber, and that was amazing.
Look at that building.
Another building that is rebuilt and repurposed. Yeah, I don't know what's the proper word, but it looks like it's available for the tenants to get the space if they're looking to get some space in this building, because the building is ready to go, but no tenants in. Instead of just information about the agency that is taking care of repopulating this building, so to speak. From here we see the summit right over there. Quite a few avenues away, but it's so huge, so we can see it from here and it looks tiny. We're about to cross West 43rd. We're in 11th Avenue. Brian Diaz, MVQ, hi Brian Diaz. Welcome everyone, thanks for watching and enjoying. Please hit that like button, thank you. Thank NY. Sandy Murphy, love the horse. West 43rd Street. Impressive buildings. And that's a Volvo dealership right here. Everyone Diaz. Motor vehicle retail dealer, Volvo. Reflections not letting us see clearly what's inside, but awesome vehicles. And it's windy again. A Christian 601. 601 in New York City. And wind is pretty strong again. That's 42nd Avenue and 42nd Street and 11th Avenue. Hudson Yards area is in front of us. So the new buildings are popping up. They basically, one of them is looking like it's supposed to be, and one behind it is not ready yet. Probably will be looking very similarly. That's 42nd Street, West 42nd Street. From west to east. Alright, let's walk against the wind. Hudson Yards in front of us. Joyce. Have a good day and night, everybody. God bless. We'll see you later, Joyce. Thank you for stopping by. Empire State Building is right there. Something will be built around here too. It's basically a space and a fence. So definitely something is definitely being built right here. And the fire trucks are there. New York City Transit Facility. Welcome everyone. Good Friday evening. We are on the west side of Manhattan. This is 11th Avenue, around Midtown area, as you can see. Empire State Building is right there. And Hudson Yards area right here. Javits Center is almost in front of us. Jacob Javits Center. This is where we stream car show from. It's a major venue for conducting all kinds of exhibits in New York City. Huge space. Even car show was not using the whole space, only partial. That's how big it is. The sign on that building that is not finished yet. Get into a vacation state of mind. Oh, it's they're advertising Norwegian cruises. That's what it is. Like this building, vacation state of mind. Weird. West 39th Street, and this is Jacob Javits Center. Hey Kirk, good evening. This is 11th Avenue and West 38th Street. Hey, John Berg. Jacob Javits Center. When the car show is here, this space in front of the entrances right here is used, this area as a demo track for Jeeps. Jeeps were here and Toyotas were behind that underpass right there. Cynthia, hey, from Brazil. Hi, Cynthia. See this check stuff right here? They actually go up in case if they need to block the entrance, block the driveway. They can be extracted out of the surface, and then they will create an obstacle that you cannot drive through. That's security. We're on 11th Avenue, about to cross West 37th Street. Almost 100 people watching us. Thank you for your likes. If you forgot to give us a like, please do so real quick. And thank you so much for that. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And feel free to share the links to anything on our channel any way you want. Also, of course, if you feel like supporting us with your amazing donations and contributions, thank you so much. Clear blue sky. Tomorrow they predicting rainy weather, sort of. So hopefully they will make a big mistake. Because tomorrow we're planning to do something and the rain would not be helpful much at all. That's beautiful. New buildings, 100% maybe ready. And we see Empire State Building right there. It's on 34th Street and 5th Avenue. We're on 11th Avenue. So technically 6 long avenue blocks. Each kind of sort of. This is still Jacob Javits Center. That's the main entrance. John Roberts, good to see you. How are you? Let's take a look. This is West 36th Street and 11th Avenue. Jacob Javits Convention Center of New York. That is the official name of it. Sunset Blue, hey. Good evening, everyone. We are browsing New York City. This is 11th Avenue. We're heading south on 11th Avenue. Friday evening, May 19th, 2023. Local time in New York, 6:11 p.m. West 34th Street is next. Yeah, it's a big construction site. Something is definitely building here as well. Around this perimeter across the street. In the meantime, this is 11th Avenue view, northbound and southbound. Let's zoom out a little bit. so you can see everything. Okay, this is West 34th Street. Empire State Building is right there. Right in the middle. Visible from here. Big Talk. Good evening. Beautiful views indeed. So we're on West 34th and 11th. The buses here, they're leaving here and they go to big cities around the area, like Boston, for example. A very affordable way to travel. So they afford these lines here, they're waiting for their bus. You can say it's Health Kitchen, kind of, sort of. Yes. Or maybe a little south of Hell's Kitchen. See the buses to Washington, Baltimore, Philadelphia. Why overpay for travel when you can pay a reasonable amount and get on the bus? Same thing. Let's see if the entrance to the High Line is open over there. Few blocks, few steps rather down this way. This is where M34 Crosstown bus originates as well. M30 West 34th Street and High Line. And by the way, this is one of the entrances to High Line, but as you can see, the big gate says enter at 30th Street and 11th Avenue. So we're here, temporarily closed. So the entrance to High Line is 11th Avenue and 30th Street. The ramp at Hudson Yards. So 11th Avenue and 30th Street, really interesting. Alright, so let's walk toward the river first. Take a look. Yeah, these are the entrances to High Line, but they are closed right now. That's a long line. There's several buses, yes, going to multiple cities. Over 100 people watching us. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on our walking exploration of New York City on Friday evening today. It's sunny, sun is setting, but not even close yet. It's only 6:17, so probably in 2 more hours we will set, or almost in 2 more hours. So this is Hudson River across the street. This is 12th Avenue. Which is also called West Side Highway. And as you can see, the traffic is decent, as it should be. M12 bus stops here and it goes to Columbus Circle. Nice to know. In the meantime, let's take a look at Hudson Yards area. From here, sky is extremely blue. It will be not nice if the weather will change tomorrow, and they say it will change tomorrow and it will be raining. So hopefully, it will not be as bad as they say. This is the area of the Hudson River waterfront and Hudson River Park that is being perpetually beautified, and it's not even close yet, but at some point this will turn into some sort of a park like area. In the meantime, this is Hudson River Park. Now look at the... Sometimes it's fun to even just stand here and see what do these people think about other people who need to cross. This is a social experiment. I'm standing here, right? Let's see how many of them will even slow down a little bit. I'm standing in a safe location, but just bringing this to your attention because this is super, super dangerous. Look. Yeah, have a nice day. How many of them will slow down? The first one will slow down. I can cross anytime, carefully of course, but I'm just showing you. Let's say someone who is maybe of a senior age and really gets, it gets difficult for older people to cross. It's not as much to cross, but at the same time, they don't slow down. For the most, this guy was kind of careful, but how many before him? 20 that didn't give a what. So showing you how it is with bicycles. Now let's say the opposite direction, and we're standing right here. Look, this is like few feet away from where people are supposed to cross. No sound signal, no signaling, no nothing. People wait, of course, when it's safe, but if it's not safe, they don't slow down. And I'm standing like I'm about to cross, and it doesn't slow any of them down at all. So these are bicycles and anything else that moves on wheels. Pretty dangerous kind of moving object. Oh, these are nice flowers. Hudson River and whatever is going to be built, some sort of a park area, because a lot of this area is turning slowly but surely into parking zone, and that's good. That's very good for recreation and for everyone who's spending time around here. Plenty of work to do. This is supposed to be for pedestrians only because the bicycle path is right there. So if you see the bicycle, that is a totally lost soul. Kirk, you would get ran over in Detroit for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the major cities have the same problem. It's a miracle that people don't get traumatized a lot. By being super careful, because if you lose focus even for a second, anything can happen. In the meantime, we're walking along 12th Avenue, which is West Side Highway. So the bicycle path is there and pedestrian is here. Doesn't look as amazing yet, but a lot of trees, so good air. You can smell the trees. Those with allergies, though, that is a problem right now. But a lot of allergies are right now going on in New York City. A lot of people sneezing, coughing, all kinds of things. Not necessarily sick, but they have allergies, a lot of them. But it sounds kind of like they're sick, of course, because they sneeze and they cough on the train, on the bus, everywhere. Public places. Bob Kish, hey, different take. I really think they need bike lane stoplights at the major intersections like 34s and 42nd, 50 and 59s. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no one would pay attention to those lights. I don't want to say no one. 90% would not. 90% of those who are supposed to do that. Welcome everyone. Happy Friday. This is heliport. Unfortunately, currently no helicopters here, but this is heliport, and sometimes we walk here and we hear helicopters landing and taking off around this area. We see a vessel from here in Hudson Yards area. This vessel right there. Still closed. I don't think it will ever reopen for climbing purposes, unfortunately. John, happy Friday, old Delilah and everyone. Hi John again. Good to see you. Happy Friday. What's cooking? Nice flowers. We are on West 30th Street, and let's cross the street very carefully. Speaking of the lights, there is kind of a light that, but not specifically for bicycles. Yeah, run! That was just clearly scared. And this is only what, maybe 20 feet long path right here, but it's bicycle traffic in both directions. There you go. That's Hudson River behind us. Look at her, look at her, look at her. She's not even stopping. And I was pretentiously walking, trying to cross, and not even, it's like a kamikaze mission. What's happening with the brains when you're on a bike, and you have a lot of them have also, listening to the music or whatever the case may be. What happens to them? Ambrose, I biked there once and yielded to pedestrians. I have no doubt you've done that, but see what's going on? John, I just ate a Stouffer's meatloaf and mashed potato dinner. I had a white cupcake. Nice. Yummy. Sandra, be safe. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Now I will push this button that's supposed to let the traffic know that someone did before us, so now we have a light. Good. Crossing 12th Avenue. Hudson Yards Vehicle Processing Center. Somewhere here. Interesting name. That's a portion of High Line that is currently closed. It looks like no people walking here. Hard to tell why. Up there, partially we can see observation deck. I think it's observation deck of Hudson Yards right there. That's triangular shape right there. It's called the Edge, I think. Oh, I think it's called the Edge. Hey, Noble Sweetness, good evening. Sandra Suarez. Nice today, nice but windy. A lot of construction here and a lot of... That's a Long Island Railroad train depot is behind this fence. Windy again. This is High Line, and looks like right behind that intersection there is a staircase that we can use to get to High Line, perhaps. Let's see. I think they have a new installation there somewhere around this area, so let's go take a look. So we walked 11th and 12th Avenue from 60th Street to 30th or something? Yeah, that's the staircase. One of the entrances to High Line. Hear the wind. Almost don't want to go upstairs, it's so windy. But let's check it out. That slightly elevated view, nice. 11th Avenue southbound. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being subscribed. If you are, if you're not, go ahead and subscribe with all notifications. Hudson River and New Jersey on the other side of the river. Train depot. And why it's so cold and windy outside for the second week of May. Yes. Horrible. John, I'm with my sister's lawn and we eat it yesterday. So we're on High Line. I don't think it's very pleasant to be around here now, especially if you only have a light jacket or no jacket at all. That's 11th Avenue northbound. Let's walk a little bit, see what happens. See, some even using the hoodies. It's so windy. We are above 11th Avenue. Nice, I think, nice view. Electric mover. Oh yeah, that's helpful. OT6. What's up? Joseph Taylor. Good evening. Welcome everyone. It's windy in New York City, windy and cold. Second week of May. This area used to be a freight train and almost destroyed. Portion of that elevation train was preserved, and now occasionally you see this as a little bit of a historical evidence of what was here before. Okie doke. Let's continue walking against the wind. Hi, every pole ping. We are Highline Park in New York City. Entrance to the shops at Hudson Yards, to the mall. And there in front of us should be a new, fairly new art installation that we want to go take a look at. I can't believe it's 63 Fahrenheit. It feels like 43 Fahrenheit right now. I'm Marcio. Highline is continuing that way, but it's kind of like an annex or so of sorts. And there should be something interesting at the end of it. A few steps ahead of us. Right there, the pinkish tree. Let's see. We're planning a few streams for tomorrow. So if you subscribe, you will get notification. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, that tree is real cool. Let me slow down a little bit. Wow, John is 61 here, 9 miles per hour wind. Your weather is better than our weather today. Very interesting. Let's see what it is. First, a full frontal, top to bottom. Marcel, what is it kind of truck? It used to be years ago, about 100 years ago, it used to be a freight truck. But it is preserved and now turned into park. You can, if you want, you can research it. You put High Line in New York and you will see a lot of information about this. And look at that. Interesting. It's a real size tree, and it's by Pamela Rosenkrantz, and it's called Old Tree 2023. It's a brand new piece of art. Steel polymers pigments. 25 feet tall.
Yeah, it does make sense. I know that Europe gets like modifications.
Interesting. Hey Norman, good to see you. Yeah, this is very artsy. It's called the Old Tree. It's simple in its idea, but at the same time makes you think when you stand by a piece of art like this, right? Especially if it's not as windy as it's today. It is pretty. Down there is one of the entrances to the shops at Hudson Yards, and more specifically Little Spain area right there, down there. And also here, Whole Foods, right over there on the first and second floor of that building. But this is really cool. Let's take a look at it again. Don't forget to give us a like, and if you did, thank you. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Look at the traffic on the avenue. A lovely evening, Norman. The sounds of New York City, indeed. And since we're here, let's take a closer look a little bit closer, right down. Marcel, city looks like Sao Paulo city, but with colors. Happy Friday, Norman. It is super windy today. (6:42) in New York. We're streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes. 150 people watching us. Thank you so much. Norman, I always love this walk. Thank you. So we're on High Line. It's cold. It's windy. Shall we walk downstairs? Perhaps we should. Love the trucks. Yes, I think it's amazing what they did with this portion of old freight trucks, freight train trucks. Those people who fought to save this as a historical significance. Oh boy, so windy. I can't even speak. Then 10th Avenue and West 31st Street. Skyline is above us. Okay. And that's also the entrance to the shops at Hudson Yards and the observation deck right above us, right there. With a triangle. And in the middle, it's glass. You can see through it. If you stand up there and you look down for the first time, it's kind of freaky and scary. But then you get used to it and having fun with that space. Tenth Avenue and 31st Street, West 31st Street. Let's walk a little bit around 10th Avenue. John, I would need earmuffs in New York. Sometimes it gets really loud. Karina, well, I won't be going to the edge when I visit. Are you going to see New York City from any of the other observation decks other than the edge? It doesn't seem that busy. Not too many people up there, to be honest, yes, but maybe it's an optical illusion. But sometimes we'll look up and we see people like pretty much standing all over, and not really happening right now. But I don't think it has anything to do with weather. Because usually people plan the visit in advance and buy tickets in advance. 10th Avenue and West 33rd Street. Let's see if we can walk around here and walk toward the main entrance to the shops at Hudson Yards. It's getting cold and windy. Nobo, have you and Delilah been up there? Yes. A few years ago. Less than a few years ago. Yes. That was a great experience. Delilah surprised me for my birthday. It's very, very awesome. The views are amazing. It's just you should not be afraid of heights, and then you're good. This is Vessel. People used to be able to walk upstairs all the way to the top. That's great, but unfortunately after a few very bad accidents happen, it's closed now and no one is climbing the stairs anymore. Everything is just the first ground level basically. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, Noble, thank you. Norma, sweet Delilah, we love her, Al. Thank you, Norman. Maybe I should have kept that open. They didn't want any other bad things to happen. We're walking toward the subway entrance. As this is the 7th Street and 34th Street Hudson Yards stop right there. Thank you, John. That was almost 2 years ago, so thank you anyways. I think we're going to slowly but surely end this stream. We're planning 2 at least for tomorrow. Hopefully, unpredictable time of the day, so don't be surprised. Hopefully you all subscribe with notifications. This way you will be able to get notifications when we're streaming. Hopefully the weather will be better than they're predicting, because they're predicting rainy weather and we do not want rainy weather. With all that, we want to thank all of you for enjoying the walk with us. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow, sooner rather than later. Have a fantastic rest of your day or the beginning of a new one. If you're watching us far, far, far away. Hey, Birmingham, the Mighty Bull. And we will see you very soon. Probably less than 24 hours from now. Much less. So with all that, thank you again. Stay happy, healthy, and take care of yourselves and your loved ones. We will definitely say hi to Delilah and like, thank you. You're welcome, John R. And as we're looking at this magnificent structure, the Vessel, we are saying goodnight from New York on this Friday night, May 19th, 2023. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.